High above Berkeley, California, is a series of mountain ridges that extend for miles. On the very top of this mountain ridge are a series of walls that go on for up to 50 miles, both north and south of this particular spot. As to who built them, no one has a clue. What at first seems like a series of field walls turns out to be not the case. The first Spaniards who got into this area found these stones in place. Some of the landowners put up fences that parallel the walls. The walls are heavily eroded. There's lots of debris, trees growing up out of them. But if you look closely, you'll see the pattern. This is at the very top of the ridge. Some of the boulders weigh up to 20 tons, and they're made of basalt, a type of very dense volcanic stone, but they continue onwards. Many parts of this particular spot, they're covered over by lots of grass and leaves and so forth, so you can hardly see what's there. There are many parts of the United States where there are stone ruins, and what's real interesting is when you go back through the archives of the first settlers got into an area, or in the diary records on the East Coast, the Midwest, all the way out to the Pacific Coast, which is where we are right now. And you look at some of the writings of the early people that got here, and they comment on different ruins. They comment on these stone walls being in place. And that's the problem. We don't know who built them. There are many candidates. It's possible that these were some type of ley line that is pointing due north, which they in fact do. They stretch due north all the way up past the water, past the bay, into a place called Marin County. That's right beyond the Golden Gate Bridge. These walls go on for, again, as I said, 50 to 60 miles south of here, and they go up probably about another 20 to 30 miles north across the bay. And that's quite remarkable. There's a tremendous amount of labor that went into these stones, and the question is, who built them? But perhaps more importantly, why?
If you look closely, mysterious details are evident. There are no metal tool marks anywhere on these basalt boulders. Whoever quarried the blocks did so by prying out giant slabs from base rock without drills, levers, and the like. The stones have all the hallmarks of fire quarrying. Over the years, there have been rampant speculation about the wall builders and their motives. Candidates range from a lost tribe to extraterrestrial visitors. A San Francisco Chronicle reporter in 1904 asked, "Who built the prehistoric walls topping the Berkeley Hills? Do the miles of mysterious stone barriers, which serve no modern purpose, bespeak a lost civilization of Toltecs or Atlanteans?" Now, the fact that the walls were a complete mystery in the early 1900s, some 50 years after the gold rush rocketed San Francisco into modern consciousness, is astonishing. The walls may have been a tangible marker for those in search of a vision quest. So exactly who were these builders? Unfortunately, we don't know. But it is clear that they were delving into and attempting to control an ancient and powerful natural force.